Okay, hello Junior Learning House. I am Pat, and today we are doing another math lesson. So let's have a bit of a look. We are doing, let's fix this camera up. We were doing one of the maths matrix squares, and we're doing number 10. All of the other ones have been colored in because we've already done them. So if you haven't finished some of these, go back and have a look at the other videos on this channel already. But we're going to do this one, number 10, and it's called time. So let me read it out to you. What can you do in 1 minute? How many times can you write your name? Hop. Count to 10. Count to 100. Can you count to 100 fast enough? Sing Advance Australia Fair. Maybe practice with Auslan, Advance Australia Fair. What is a minute? So really interesting. So that's what we're going to do today. So get your workbook out and make sure you've got a pencil. Now, I'm going to write the date for me, which is the 2nd of the 8th, the 2nd of August, and the year is 20. So make sure you're writing the date for you, and let's call this lesson time. So pause the video, write the heading, and then write the date, and then we will continue. So even though our heading is time, let's write a number 1. Because we're going to do a few different things in a minute. What I'm going to do is just get a timer ready so that I can show you how long a minute lasts for. Now, heaps of different things you can do. Practice signing your name in Auslan, practice the national anthem in Auslan. Here's another idea, what you could do, is if there's a few of your magic words of any kinds that you're still learning how to write, how to say, anything, you could practice writing them down. And you could see, well, how many can I write in 1 minute? So that's the first thing that we're going to do. So I'm going to make sure you can see the timer. So I'm going to make sure that you can see everything. So we've got the time up there, and I'm going to put, I'm going to write some indigo words. Now I'm going to try and write as many of these indigo words as I can in 1 minute. It's going to go so quickly. So I'm going to put the timer maybe up here so you can see. There we go. Brilliant. And I'm going to press go. And I'm going to press go. And here we go. Okay. 1 minute. How many of those words can I write in 1 minute? Let's go. Make sure it's nice and neat too. Don't just rush. Make sure you can read it afterwards. And make. Must. Say the word before you write it, and write it nice and slowly so that you can read it afterwards. Some, then, were, what, will, your. All right, now I've finished all of the words. There's a few seconds left. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to write some more again. Call, come, hear, make, must. One more, only, and stop. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've done. So we've written some words, and you know what? Give yourself a score. Now you're not playing against me, you're playing against yourself. So my score, let's count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, now that was my score. So what I would do, I'd make a nice little bubble around it. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing again, but this time I'm going to still have a minute on the timer, but I'm going to try and get more than 18. Can I write more? Is it going to be less? So that's something that I would do. That would be game activity number 1. So maybe pause the video, have a look at your different word lists, and try and write as many as you can in 1 minute. That could be a challenge. You could go back to the start of this video where I press start on the timer for your minute. If you don't have a minute timer at home. Let's think of another activity. So that would be one game. Maybe do that 2 or 3 times to practice your words. Number 2, let's do a different one. Let's do something with numbers. We're going to do 2 more activities in this video that I'll show you. The next one, what we're going to do is write down as many numbers as we can in 1 minute. So let me show you a timer for that. Let's get one ready. All right, there it is. And there we go. All right, write as many different numbers as you can. Go. Don't jumble them together. Leave a little bit of space. Can you write more than me? How many are you writing? Let me know. Is your hand going to fall off? Take a little break if it's getting sore. Oh, hand's getting sore now. Oh dear. Ten seconds. Oh, there you go. 4. Didn't quite get that one out. So let's have a little bit of a look. Now, you might already know that in 1 minute, there is 60 seconds. So how many did I write down? Well, I didn't quite get that last one. I got 56, which is pretty good. That means I was almost writing 1 number a second. So again, don't think that you're battling me, you're battling yourself. Maybe this is a game you just want to do twice, and you want to first see how many numbers you can write down. Take a little break, do it again. Do you get more? Do you get less? Try and keep them nice and neat so you can read them as well. For our last activity, you can choose, again, I'm going to put a timer up for a minute. You can write letters of the alphabet. A, B, C. How many letters of the alphabet can you get to? Can you get through all of them? Twice? I don't know. You tell me. Or you could write down the words for numbers, meaning instead of writing down the number 42, you would write down the word 42 if you want a real challenge. So when I bring up the timer again, and I'll make sure it's here and you can see it, okay, either write down letters of the alphabet or numbers using words. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Pause the video if you're not ready. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. And if you're not writing numbers, maybe write down letters of the alphabet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is tricky. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you get the idea. So there you go. In one lesson, you've got heaps of different things to do, all with time and all using a minute timer. So you can use this to write down some magic words that you're still working on. Give yourself a score, do it again. You can use it to write down different numbers, give yourself a score and do it again. Or you can even use it to write down different words. Completely up to you, or letters of the alphabet. But that's it. And of course, once you're finished, color in that sheet and you are completely done. But that's it. Well done for making it to the end of another video. See you again very soon.